Good morning, I'm Kevin with Tai Chan Farms. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make my pear cheesecake crumble. This started out as a pear crumble and it's morphed into a cheesecake type dessert, and I really like it. It's been coming along, been working on it for a couple months, and I really like the flavor profile on it. So in the anchor show I have 1 pound of cream cheese, 2 eggs, a little bit of salt, vanilla, and in here I have 1 cup oats, 1 cup brown sugar, 1 cup oats, 1 cup flour, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup white sugar, and we're going to pulse this because I like the oats a little bit more broken up instead of whole. And then for the fruit I have 2 pears and candied ginger that I diced real small, cardamom, and cinnamon, plus a little sugar and a squirt of lemon juice. So we're going to put that in a springform pan so it looks like more like a cheesecake. And hopefully I'll keep this video to around 15 minutes. I've been going a little long, but I have a question for you guys. What's the role of government? Why do we have a government? My answer is this: government should be a body that redistributes resources to benefit the entire society. Now, I want to ask what you think government is and what their role should be. We really have a situation here where very few in the government are currently being helped by the government. So, I think we should all really define what we think government should be and how government should benefit all of us. And I love our new mayor, Kimo. The new mayor of Hawaii is awesome. He puts out a video every week, and if you're not following him on social media, I suggest you do that. He's the type of politician, I don't know if he's Democrat or Republican or whoever, it doesn't matter. He's making things happen for Hawaii Island, fixing things that need to be fixed, fixing bathrooms, and he tells us about it. What do he do every week? What is getting done? What he is doing to help the community? And that's what government should be. He's such a great example, and I'm just so happy that he's doing what he's doing, and he just seems like a really nice guy. I was reading an article today about a new bar that's opening up in Pahoa, and how he was instrumental in getting the approval process down from 6 months to about 3 months now, which is, not great, but it's still better than cut it in half, for a permit. So I love that he every week just has a short video, updates what he's working on, what's happening in the community, and so maybe think about that this week. What should government on a local level, state level, and national level be doing for us? And I think once we as a society have a clearer picture of what government is and what government should be doing for us, we can then pressure our representatives to make that happen for us. So anyway, let's get back to what I'm working on. All right. So springform pan, in here we're going to pulse this. Just break it up and incorporate all the ingredients. Okay, put that in here. Now a little trick that my fabulous wife and baker extraordinaire taught me about what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Cutting in butter to a flour mixture is put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes using a box grater, and then we're just going to grate it in. And this calls for about a half a cup, but I go a little more because butter's awesome, and I use only grass-fed butter. You can use salted or unsalted. If you're going to use salted, then just adjust your recipe accordingly. This gets in here. Now we're just going to work it in with our hands. Now we're going to take this measuring cup. We're going to reserve 1 cup of this. Put that up to the side. Take this mixture. We're going to dump it in here. Spread it out and press it down. This is going to be our base, and then the reserve is going to be our crust, or our topping. I mean, this is our crust. That's going to be our topping. Press it down, make it nice and smooth. This is going to go in a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. While that's going, this would be our opportunity to chop everything up and to, you know, what's nice about this is it's in 3 stages. I kind of did everything ahead of time just so that way it would be less of me making stuff. We're going to take about 1 cup. For me, 1 cup is about a handful. We're going to put this in. Organic pecans. Pecan is a Native American word that just means nut. It was all nuts, but white settlers specifically decided it was for the pecan nut. If you haven't read it, I recommend a great book, really, really amazing book called Braiding Sweetgrass. Native American, I think she's a botanist, and and if you love audiobooks, get the audiobook, because if you want to just feel calm and relaxed, just listen to her book, because she's just got such an amazing way of speaking. And even though there's a lot of things in the book that are challenging to hear regarding what happened to Native peoples and their culture, but also gives you hope for the future. So I recommend that. All right, so we're going to reserve. We're going to mix in. We're going to mix in the cut butter as well, and then we've got about 8 minutes. So I'm going to pause this. We'll come back and assemble this, and then I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so the crust came out. 10 minutes in the oven. We're going to layer it with the cream cheese mixture, cream cheese, egg. That's going to spread out on the warm crust. One of the things I really like about this recipe is it's very versatile. So far I've done with pears and pear apple, and cherries. I really like the cherry one. Just get some organic pitted cherries, frozen cherries, and just put that in a saucepan. Heat it up, add a little cornstarch to thicken it, and then layer it the same exact way. So we're just going to spread the apples or pears around. Even layer. It's about a 9-inch springboard pan. Spread out the crumbles. goes back in your oven for 30 minutes. You're done. This one does not need to set up. Cuts pretty easily. I usually give it up. I usually just even leave it at room temperature, and it's just fine. So this go back in the oven, like I said, for 30 minutes, and here's what the end results looks like. You got the layers, you got the crispy bottom, the cheesecake, the fruit, and then the topping. And get about 9 pieces per 9-inch pan. I challenge you to go do a random act of kindness today. You know, maybe even to yourself, but just do something that doesn't necessarily expect anything in return, but just help somebody out. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Aloha.